What's up YouTube, this is Team Marakwende. My name's Tom, it's my first ever YouTube video and I'm here to make myself look like a prick for your expense. So I'm doing a deck profile on Karakuri's here and we will be hitting up nationals in 3 days? 4 days?
4 days.
4 days, so if anyone's there, come and give us a, come and crack to us for a bit. It's going to be good and we're going to be making asses of ourselves the entire time, so it's going to be good. But anyways, Karakuri's, let's get onto the lineup. So, here's the monsters. So we start with 2 Gen X Neutrons. Now a lot of Karakuri builds run triple Gen X Neutron, but it's just, you dead draw them a lot. It's a very strong opening play, opening with the Gen X Neutron. Gets around Veiler as you get to organise how your end phase works. Like I said, good opening play. Get to search any machine tuner. So I run triple Nanishi. This is generally, in my eyes, the best card in the deck. Gives you a double summon every turn, 1900 defense. It's a little bit ridiculous. The thing I like about it is it baits out Veilers really well. You generally, in my eyes, get a +1 off Veiler if someone Veilers it, because you can activate its effect even if you don't have anything in your hand. Next, we run triple Kuik. This is good because obviously the deck runs 1 Watchdog, but this can abuse Watchdog so much into level 8 Synchros or level 4 XYZs. Obviously it also baits out Veilers, which is good. Next, we run triple Merchant. This is a Stratus of the deck. It doesn't just summon Karakuri, it doesn't just search Karakuri monsters, it searches Karakuri cards as well, which means it can search Cash, which then searches out monsters, which then fins your deck even more. This is my personal tech, is one of my favourite cards of the deck. This is 1 Hypey. This is superb. You can get over things like Thunder King, it can clash with Cyber Dragon. It's another level 4 non-tuner, so it helps you to open up your play for burritos very easily. 1 Watchdog, the only level 4 tuner in the deck. I am contemplating putting in a second because I sometimes don't draw it enough, but we'll see how 1 goes for now. 1 Merchant. Who's Merchant in it? I was getting mixed up. Strategist. 1 Strategist. I am thinking about putting these to 2 as well because this is the main drop on. Obviously, you can spam the field a lot. If you go second in a duel, you open with Sidra. So you can open Sidra, one of these, and a level 4 non-tuner. Synchro them off for this. And then obviously you can end up taking 2 of them and 1 of these. But if you open up with this 1 card in your hand, it screws up your entire draw power. So I may run 2. Next is double Cyber Dragon, obviously, not only for the fact it's machine non-tuner, to field presence, 21 beat stick if you don't have any monsters and your opponent does. So, enough said with that. And double Effect Veiler. I am, again, thinking about running triple Effect Veiler as well, because in my eyes, this is the best card in the format at the moment. So we'll move on to the spell lineup now. I'm running triple Mystical Space Typhoon, and yes, noobs. They are ultras, stay away from them. Triple MST, at the end of the day, if you do want to explode, which this deck can explode quite a lot, you do need to get rid of your opponent's back rows as quick as possible. So triple MST. Believe it or not, sometimes triple MST is not enough. Why can't we be Vanguard sometimes, eh? Run double Cash. These are in over Pot of Dualities. Now, Pot of Dualities are very, very good, but they are, in this deck, they are nowhere near as good as Cash, because not only is it the rotor for the deck, but it also switches your very, very crap attack, but high defense monsters to defense position. Enough said for that. Then you get your power. In my eyes, it's not power 3 anymore. In my eyes, it's power 4 cards. Monster Reborn, Dark Hole, Heavy Storm, and now, thanks to XYZs, it's Mind Control as well. This, in my eyes, comes in the same category as Heavy Storm, Dark Hole, and Monster Reborn. Any deck, well, not any deck, but all top decks have to run these 4 cards at the end of the day. You don't actually have to explain. Pot of Avarice, it's a Pot of Greed with reshuffling your grave into your deck practically. You don't really need to explain that. And Book of Moon, you don't need to run Book of Moon at the end of the day. It's a very good card, but it's hit and miss because at the end of the day, it's 1 card out of a possible 40 to draw, so it's quite tricky to get it at the right times. So I'll move on to the traps now. I'm running double TT. At the end of the day, this is one of the best things and one of the worst things to happen in this format. Because now, not only have you got to fear it, but on the good side, you've got double chance of drawing it every turn, every duel. But I think most decks should run double TT nowadays. Double Bottomless with the priority ruling gone, which is the best thing Konami's ever done, because the worst thing they ever did was bring in the priority ruling to begin with. So this card has become so good now, it's unbelievable. generally laughs at Brio. Not that anyone runs Brio. Double Solemn Warning. Double Solemn Warning. This card is a staple. This is the Solemn Judgment of 3 to 4 formats ago nowadays. I mean, if you know what would be fun in my eyes, putting this at 3 and Solemn Judgment at 3 and seeing what people did. Probably wouldn't run that, to be fair.
Play Magic the Gathering.
1 Solemn Judgment. Now that it's at 1, it has to be a staple at the end of the day. Yes, it's half your life points, but stops anything. Wow. Starlight Road. I don't know whether I'll be running Starlight Road. It is good, but it's too easily countered. Warning wrecks it. Triple MST wrecks it. Stardust is easily countered nowadays. Mirror Force. Now, again, in the same category as Starlight Road. I think these two will be coming out for Double Dimensional Prison. I'm just running them at the moment to see what they're like. Mirror Force is good if someone spams a field and doesn't read it, but that's about it. 9 times out of 10 it gets the MST in anywhere. Now, these are my 2 favourite cards in the deck. This is Double Safe Zone, and I will be going Triple Safe Zone when I get another one. In my eyes, your strongest first turn player, going first or second, is normal summoning Nanishi, dodging a Veiler, obviously, and not either playing Cash and taking Merchant, or just summoning Merchant, synchroing them off the Beast, and then setting a back row safe zone, because there is practically no top tier decks except Insectors, I suppose, can get past it. If you can set a safe zone and a warning, you've practically won the duel there. Obviously, there's a lot of suckers out there, like me. So I'll move on to the extra deck now. So start off with 2 burritos. I was running 3 for a bit. They are quite easy to summon, but they're not as easy as the level 7 one, so I'm just going to stick at 2 for now. Main draw power of the deck. 2 8B stick, easy-ish to summon, I suppose. Stardust, again, it's in there because it's easy-ish to summon, obviously also because I'm running Starlight Road and because it's shiny. Level 7s, I'm running 2 berets. They are so easy to summon, it's unbelievable. First turn berets can happen 7 to 8 times out of 10 duels, and 2 6-beat stick can switch even face down monsters face up. It is such a superb card. Black Rose, this is hit and miss at the moment. This may come out because I'm actually picking this over Barkion at the moment, because Barkion is such a tricky card to summon. Black Rose is a lot easier, but I have not summoned Black Rose in a long time. Landois is in here for one reason, and that is for the Insector matchup, because Insectors are gay, really, and whoever runs them is gay. So Ollie, if you watch this video, you take it up the bum. Best synchro, well, best extra deck card in the deck, in my eyes. Nashuri Beast, so easy to summon. It is a game winner in itself, especially if you equip it with a safe zone. And Catastor is another easy summon level 5, and it speaks for itself. It can wreck a lot of decks. I'm running 1 at the moment. I'm running 1 Gemlight Pearl, 2 6-beat stick. It's absolutely superb. 2 level 4s. Goodbye Stardust. Haha. I've got lots of attack. Number 39, Utopia. It's very, very, in my eyes, one of the best XYZs actually printed at the moment. It's superb. But again, level 4 XYZs are quite tricky to summon in Karakuris. Maystroke, this is my favourite XYZ at the moment. The fact it's got 2 free defensive, ridiculous. It's a Book of Moon every turn, and it's got the added Zenmain's effect where if it's destroyed, obviously you can detach. This, in my eyes, is a staple for extra decks. Leviathan can hit over, I suppose, anything with lower than 2-5 attack, lol. And obviously in this, with the fact I've got 3 Nanishis and a Merchant, it's quite easily summoned. And this is one of my personal favourite XYZs at the moment. Is, how the hell do you pronounce that? Musi Rhythm. Again, easily summoned, can clash with BLS, can run over anything that has lower than 299 attack. It is generally very good. And obviously, because I'm running Double Sidra, I'm running Chimera Fortress. Not that I summon it very often, because normally Cyber Dragon explodes. So, and I'll go to the side deck now. Some nice tokens. Korean there, obviously. Some 5-year-old bot made them for me. That's good.
Oh dear.
I have a nice Danny Blackburn token there, so if Danny Blackburn's watching this, props to the Oracle Gauze token, mate. It's very nice. And another token, because I've got space in my deck box. Right, first of all, we have triple DD Crow. They are mainly for the Insector matchup, just because they obviously spam Hornets into the grave quite easily. Even though it doesn't target when they equip, it's still good to get rid of a Hornet in the grave. We've got double Prohibition. They are in there. I side them in game 2 for Cyber Dragons because everybody sides Sidra against Karakuri as well. Anyone who sides them, so it's good to open with that and go Sidra. Triple Macro is a good, well in my eyes, is a good side deck against stuff like Heroes, Heroes, Insectors, Wind-Ups. Most of the top tier decks get wrecked by Macro, if it doesn't get MST obviously. My personal choice at the moment is Triple Dust Tornado because believe it or not I do not draw, like I said, I do not draw MST enough even though I run 3, and that in my eyes is a good side deck card against Insectors, as they do run double to triple call and double safe zone. Double Chain Disappearance. This is actually a really good side deck against a lot of the rogue decks like Kieran's Frog Monarch deck, well not my Frog Monarch deck, Sea Lancer deck. It's really good against Swap Frogs, Ronin Toadin, stuff like that. You can get it off on a Ronin Toadin. You can watch grown men weep, it's good.
Fuck you!
Yeah. And double Shadow Imprisoning Mirror, obviously that's just for the main sire, mainly in for Insectors. And Dark Worlds, but Dark Worlds aren't really seen at the moment because of shit. But yeah, I've been Thomas Corey, we've been Team Maraquende, and thank you for watching, subscribe, comment, blah blah blah, do all the normal shit. Thank you.